What's up, guys? If you can't tell, pirate stuff is kind of my jam, okay? It just is. This is some of my Renaissance Festival attire. I had to pull it out because today I got a box all the way from Canada from Mr. Tony Gear. It's from Conversation Tree Press, and it's like the pirate book, okay? It's Treasure Island, Robert Louis Stevenson, and I'm so excited to check this thing out. This is the deluxe edition, and man, the pictures I've seen just look so sweet. It's got these incredible oak boards for the front and back covers, and it just looks freaking awesome. So for such a special book, special story, special edition of a book, felt like I had to go all out. I had to pull out some rum, pull out some skulls and some gold coins, treasure. You know, of course, you know, pirates, I mean, they like to partake of the rum. And I'm no different, really. Are we all pirates? Okay. Let's see. Woohoo! Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, these sheets. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be framing these things. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Marc Castelli artwork. This is just unbelievable. I gotta open these up. That ship, these pen and ink drawings that he's done, I think it's like over 50 illustrations in this book from Marc Castelli, and man, they look good. Check it out. Like seriously, that is right up my alley. These guys are going in frames and going on the wall, going somewhere, going on the bookshelf. I'm just gonna set them right here to the side for the moment. All right. This book is huge. Look at how big it is. Look at the size of this thing. All right, let me get it out. It's packaged in here securely. There is lots of, you know, you see it, lots of foam protecting it. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way. Yes, sir. I have been so eagerly awaiting this book for what feels like an eternity. I mean, it probably really hasn't been that long. I don't know. Was it earlier this year, I think, that it went on the pre-sale? Oh, yeah. Whew. Look at that. RLS and MC. So just the initials out here. And you can see through, you've got the black spot showing through the slipcase. And it's sturdy. This thing is quite sturdy. Wow, I love the aging that they've done to these oak boards. So it's quarter bound in some kind of leather, probably goat skin. I'll have to check. It feels great though, and it's got these nice ribs on the spine. Got gold gilt on the top edge. But I mean, the real exciting part of this is just these oak boards. I mean, these things are solid. I think it's like 0.4 inches thick, these boards. Whoa, look at that. Look at it. Oh my goodness. The end paper is beautiful. Look at it. That's like opening a treasure chest. That's seriously what it feels like. Wow. And I think this is the paper that the standard edition has on the covers. That's the cover board. But I mean, just look at that thing. I love it. I absolutely love it. You got the black spot. It's a leather black spot. I just can't get over it. Look at all the character. All right, let's check this thing out. I had to pull the camera way back to get the whole thing in the shot. Look at this thing. It is absolutely huge. So nothing on the back, on the spine of the slipcase. Got the book itself. Here's the front of the slipcase. I got a little bit of styrofoam here from opening it up, okay? And then you can see the black spot through there. Very thick boards on this slipcase. Very heavy duty. It is lined with a nice brown swaddle material. Gonna protect that book. But let's get the slipcase out of the way. That's not what anyone's here for. We're not here for the slipcase. Look at this beauty. Wow. Oh man, so great. Let's see, let me turn it sideways. There we go. There's a better shot. It's fantastic. It's so heavy. It's so huge. Like, That's just freaking awesome. Look at that. The gold looks so good. Nice tight binding. And look at that. Wow. I'm telling you, that is just, you gotta see it to believe it. It's seriously some gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And I believe it's the same, yeah, same in the back. Super nice. These are very heavy cardstock type material. The paper itself is not as thick as these brown pages are, right? These are like super thick, but these are nice. These have a great weight to them. To the hesitating purchaser, man, this is so great. Look at that. Look at that spread. There's our ship. Is that what's on the, is that what's on one of the pictures? Nope, it's different. I tell you, there's so much art. There's so much art with this thing, guys. It's amazing. And the 2-color letterpress, the letterpress printing feels so great. Check it out. So, R.L. Stevenson's Treasure Island, first published in 1883. This edition follows the text of the first edition with some minor emendations. Man, this is so awesome. Look at how huge it is. I'm trying to think of what book to even put next to it for a comparison for you guys. Just how big it is. I love the 2 kind of columns here. 2 columns of text like that per page. Oh, there you go. There's our map of Skeleton Island. So that is one of the loose sheets that I got here that I'll definitely be framing. Look at that artwork. Absolutely phenomenal. Look at that. Holy cow. I mean, it's just beautiful. Wish I could do that. I wish I could do anything close to that. That's what I'm talking about. That is a drop cap, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Incredible. That's the best S I've ever seen. A quill in an ink pot. So awesome. Look at it. You got the text working around the illustrations that are in here. This thing is heavily illustrated. And these illustrations are letterpress printed into the book. It's fantastic. Huge margins. Plenty of room to do that because this book is absolutely massive. The black spot. Nobody wants to get that. Oh, that's great. It's like a foggy night. Stuffs the paper into his hand. Man, just think of all the awesome. Oh, it's so great. Wow. This is phenomenal. Phenomenal stuff. Look at this. Love it. Love it. Part 2, the Sea Cook. You know, the black and white illustration was a great call here. I mean, this was exactly the right decision. It just is so great. It gives the characters, you know, look at this. This is interesting. What is this? Like a page that's a 2-page spread that's like sideways, just to get some nice big long pieces of art to show off kind of some landscape and city and I guess on the shoreline. Very cool. Look at that. I love it. I love when the illustrations are like that and like have the text literally having to kind of shift around to fit the illustration in. It just makes it feel so immersive. Ooh. The man of the island. Here's our page ribbon marker. Man, this thing is so awesome. Stockade. Like, usually I can kind of flip through these books kind of fast because there's like you know, 10 illustrations, but this one, it's like, I feel like every single page is a work of art. It's a work of art to be seen. Ooh, I love that. I love smoking a good pipe, you guys. There we go. Some great, great art. So much to see, so much to take in, soak in, so much to love here. Skeleton. Spoiler alerts, guys, if you haven't read this. I don't think you can actually spoil a book that's like 200 years old, though, so, you know, or whatever it is. 140 years old, I guess. Wow. So great. Some appendices back here. I don't know. I don't think I've ever read the appendices of Treasure Island. I have to check that stuff out. Oh, this is cool. Some thoughts on illustrating. So a note from Marc Castelli. Very cool. I think Marc Castelli was an awesome pick for this, you guys. So we got our signature page. We're holding copy 173. This is fantastic. Talks about it. There are 210 copies of the Deluxe state. So good. Hand bound by Ludlow. Quarter goat skin leather, solid oak boards. Fantastic. And we've got, of course, Marc Castelli's signature. So great. Golly, look at that thing. And just for good measure, here you go. I'll show you these guys. This paper is awesome. I don't know, is this the paper that's used like in the lettered edition or something? Or is this just like a totally separate, like only used for these standalone pages? Because this paper is crazy. Super thick. It's got such a great texture to it. I imagine the book would be super thick if you used that, so it's hard to imagine the letter uses this. Surely it's just for these standalone, but I don't know. There you go. Okay, just wanted to give you guys a quick scale. Here's all these cool books, and here's this guy. I mean, it's freaking huge. And then, so just for a quick size comparison too, here you go. Here's Treasure Island, and here's the standard edition of Flowers for Algernon on top of it. So you can just see how just enormous this thing is. All right, wow. I mean, this thing is just freaking awesome. So now the real question is, what is the better product as far as Treasure Island, okay? What is the more iconic sort of product that's happened? Is it this, or, and hear me out, is it Muppet Treasure Island? Because I love Muppet Treasure Island. It's like one of my favorites. I mean, I don't know. It's right up there with the Muppet Christmas Carol, guys, and it's almost, I mean, it's getting to be Christmas time too, so maybe Muppets are just on my mind, disturbingly, for some reason. But Muppet Treasure Island, really, I mean, come on. Tim Curry, amazing. Tim Curry's so good. Anyway, I think this is, I don't know, it's tough. Don't make me pick. Don't make me choose between those two, because Muppet Treasure Island's got such a nostalgia factor. All right, I think I surprised you guys there. I don't think anybody expected a Muppet Treasure Island discussion, but that's what this turned into. These are awesome. This is awesome, okay? But the most awesome is this. This thing is freaking awesome. It's so sweet. It's just everything I hoped it would be. For the last, however many 6 months or whatever, of thinking about it, waiting for it, hoping for it, pining after it, it delivers, okay? It absolutely delivers, and it is so awesome. This one's gonna be with me for a long time, and hopefully we'll be going to one of the kiddos, and they're gonna love it for a long time. I think this is an incredible, like definitive edition of this story, of this book. And you know, it's kind of a shame that it had to happen after Robert Louis Stevenson obviously passed. I mean, if he's still out there somewhere alive, like that's kind of terrifying. But you know, he never got to see what a fantastic edition was going to be made of his book. But yeah, this thing's just sweet. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling now. I think I'm just gushing and rambling. It's probably all the rum, but okay. Anyway, that's about it, guys. This thing's awesome. I absolutely love it. I mean, no complaints here. I got to figure out where I'm putting these bad boys because they're just too gorgeous to hide somewhere. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you were able to get a copy of Deluxe, if you got the standard edition looked amazing on this one, and the lettered is just out of this world. I mean, I don't know who got the lettered, but would love to hear about that experience and what that looks like. So yeah, anyway, that's about it, guys. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you on the next one.